I see my guest this morning. He's looking very, very strong, right? No, I'm saying all of this to say, Dr. Latham, thank you so much for having us.
Yes,
thank you for what is about to be a beautiful story told on Nyamings. 72 years old. He is barefoot right now, preparing to climb the coconut tree. But my big question for you, you really not drink no water for 40 odd years?
Living water. That's why I'm going to catch some right now.
Yeah, get some living water.
I'm going to the coconut spring.
So, what am I going to eat today? Because a part of your story is that you don't cook food. You don't turn on a stove, put on the fire any meal. Why?
No, but we can't cook with the sun out here. You see, it'll reach my pot right now. The sun is the only chef on the planet. Cook for everybody, not just for me.
We're going to start off with coconut water because from what I understand, that's the first thing you ingest every morning.
Internal shower, just like me just take the external one. We can't
now be it right a morning time then, because my first cup is usually a cup of coffee. So let us get up in the tree. Tell me how I can help you. I can't climb it.
Let us but that's how you are joining me.
All right, so 2 here.
Yes.
1 for me, 1 for you. How was that? I mean, that was really hard.
Well, it's yoga. It's a meditation. Coconut yoga.
Coconut yoga.
One thing about the coconut, it's a filter. It filters the water.
Bamboo straw.
Bamboo straw. And
Thank you. So what you do with the lime and the lemon?
Well, that's what we are doing now. We're going to take. So what we're doing? We're doing the internal shower with this here. So anyway, we pull that out.
Thank God, coconut water is so nice.
So we'll put some lime juice. A little lime in your coconut water. So what the lime is now is the soap for the internal cleanser. Yeah, this is the morning soap. You could have do some Cinco Bible.
It's so much better with the lime though.
I'll tell you. Doing this now, you allow the body to clean itself out, and then you got to do some fitness.
Okay.
So we're running in the morning.
And you run close to the water's edge, why?
You run right close to the water's edge because you get the nice soft spot. Yeah, the nice soft spot. And also you want your foot in the water to start getting the temperature. Getting your body acclimatized to the temperature of the environment.
So let's swing to that boat and see if we can.
Oh yeah! I think I need a...
No man, Eric, you fast.
I need a dip now. I need a dip after that.
Mega catch my breath and you take a dip.
Chrissy, hold on.
No man, Eric's fist. Woo! So far my morning has been off to a beautiful start. The more time spent in nature is the more ease and calm you feel, right? So I wasn't sure that I was gonna enjoy doing all of this coconut water instead of coffee thing, no water. You know, lifestyle seems unreasonable and strange, but the more knowledge you get, the more wisdom you get, it's the easier it is to make a good decision.
Yes.
They wash up the inside and wash up the outside.
A mineral bath, that. Yes.
No man, Aris, you're
inside
good.
And out.
Aris, give me all 2 backstrokes now. Alright, so back to the house we go. And what am I going to get now that you have exhausted me for the morning?
Well, I want to boost you with some quick energy.
Quick energy.
Juice.
A juice. Alright.
Fruit juice.
Fruit juice. Let's do it. Move from coconut tree to beach, and now I'm at what looks like a beautiful little market.
You know, the sun cooked the food in the growing process.
Right.
That's the cooking period. So everything here come ready to eat. Okay. Well done. So we put some cut up OTET apples in the blender. See there, good to go. And we're gonna press it. So you need a press bag. So we have a press bag here. Apple Jim right there. You ring it tight. So just put the pine right in your blender. We'll put some coconut water. just the coconut water, 10% sugar. Less than a minute and it's ready. See? So the press bag is the magic. Yes, look at her. So I'll grab some cinnamon leaf, 4 of them, and you just put it right in your blender. So you just put a little juice in there. Cinnamon bust up gas.
Okay.
It drive a wedge between, you know, the starch and the protein, and it keep the sugar moving. So we have put passion fruit juice. We have 2 cups of orange juice in there. Mix it with a knife or a spoon or something. Get ready.
Now what are we gonna make now?
Well, you know, it's still morning time. So in the morning you just have fruit, juice and whole fruits. Fruit salad, you can just eat your jackfruit. Put some wild berries right in it. Because it's all about gourmet when it comes to sun-fired food. So we're gonna take the pawpaw and we're gonna dice it up to put it in our fruit salad. So we save some of that peeled pine and we dice up some and add it right in here. We're gonna add a few of our apples, and here we go with our OTET apples. And we're gonna put our sliced mangoes, Barbados cherries, fresh coconut cream,
Okay.
juice from our own native coconut. There's no water involved. This is the creme de la creme.
How do you use the cream on this? Do you just drizzle it on?
Yeah, you don't drizzle it, you pour it.
Okay.
Yes.
So we drink first.
We drink toast right to the eyes, always.
Toast.
Yes, we toast
Okay.
each other, not the glass. All right. So,
Nice and tangy.
yes.
Passion fruit, of course,
The passion.
is really the overriding sensation here. It's a very light hint of sweetness. So people who would have been worried about the amount of pineapples that went in there, because by themselves those pineapples were pretty sweet.
Yes.
But you've balanced it, the flavors by adding your tart to the sweet.
That's correct.
The passion fruit is really rising to the top of it here. So
That's
is
right.
it best to finish this completely and then eat that?
Yes, we should never drink and eat at the same time.
Why?
Because what you're going to do, you're going to soak up the fruits with the juice, and your body don't have to go back and wring it out. The way we wring it out in the clot, the body going to wring it out. So you don't want to overwork the digestive system.
Okay.
The juice gets absorbed into the intestinal tract within 5 minutes. So let it go in, make it move on, and that way the body can utilize the energy that it can generate from the juice right away. Otherwise, this is going to hold the juice back.
Now it's time for our fruits, and there's no
Yes.
special way to do it.
Well, no,
You just
we're going to
scoop
dip it
up.
out. Just scoop it out, just so. So bring your plate. You may have your right here. See it there.
There you go.
Yes.
It's creamy and nice, eh?
That's
Yo, it's one way to handle this fear that people have that natural food is boring, is to use it to make its own sauces, gravies, and flavors. So I love that this cream is going over fruit, which has never happened for me unless you're using yogurt.
This is roughage. This is sweeping out, mopping out, scrubbing out, scraping out, and you're getting ready for lunch and dinner.
So breakfast is the most important. Use it as an opportunity to eliminate whatever toxins might be inside. We're gonna go for a break. When we come back, we move into live food number 2. I don't know what that meal is going to be, but I will allow myself to be surprised because so far the surprises have been pleasant. Nyaming soon come back. Welcome back to Nyamings, and thank you for staying with us. We are still here in Spring Farm, Montego Bay with our boss chef or italist, Alris Latam. Now, he has doubled up on the professional hands in the kitchen. Now, tell me who we have here.
Yes, we have Chef Neil,
Chef Neil.
straight from Mandeville.
So you... Come on, Chef Neil. Mandeville the thing there, of course. After introducing me to a breaking of the fast with fruits,
Yes.
what will you have me eat now?
Well, we're gonna bone up on the protein. So the
Okay.
main feature of this segment is the protein, lunch meal.
Oh, so you're doing two things.
We're doing two
So
things.
you're giving me a salad with the nut meat.
Yes, with the nut
Sour
meat
sapsip.
and the sour sapsip. Then for dinner, we're coming with the ackee.
Okay, and what you doing with it?
So we're gonna rumble with the ackee. We're gonna start off with the crown on the shake, the sea moss. So we soak it dry, we soak it 8 hours, and then it's ready to go. So we're putting a half a cup of soaked sea moss in the blender. We're putting 2 cups of coconut water. Let me blend that down, Neil. We're gonna blend it down smooth. So we're gonna put 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Let's put 1 teaspoon of vanilla. We're gonna put 1 cup of cane juice. So we have a cup and a half of raw cashew seed going in the blender, and this was soaked for 12 hours. You soak all your seeds, all your nuts, all your grains, all your beans before you use them. Remove the enzyme inhibitors so that the digestive enzymes in these seeds are active and ready to break it down. I'm gonna fillet our soursop. I'm gonna cut slices off, and Neil is gonna go ahead and add our soursop. Now we're done with the juice, we gotta move on and make our nut meat. So we have 1 teaspoon of the dry sage. So let's put this down in the bottom. Let's open up the blender, Neil, and that go in with the other rest of the sweet pepper.